Too many scary movies.
"25 years ago, Camp Bengoolie received a grant from the federal government that expanded its territory by over 100 acres. The new land included a small lake, 3 new hiking trails, and a cave system that extends underground for miles. While the lake and trails quickly grew in popularity, the cave system remained mostly unexplored. That was until 2005, when a group of our campers became the first and only ones to enter the system. Their bodies were never recovered. Tonight, we'll share a similar story. A story about a cave system, the climbers who dared enter it, and the creatures that lurked within. This is the story of the descent.
It's said that there are miles of unexplored cave systems in North America, either inaccessible or simply waiting to be discovered. It's the type of camping trip that most of us don't even think about when we think of camping, and probably the trip many of us would never want to take. The same can't be said for Sarah and her ragtag group of adventure buddies who use their reunions to take dangerous expeditions into the Earth's abyss. When one adventure goes wrong, they're forced to fight for survival as they work to escape the horrors hiding within. The Descent was released in the UK in 2005 and was re-released a year later in the US, earning strong critical reviews and a box office success. Almost everything in this movie is done practically. Exteriors were filmed on location in Scotland, cave sets were built indoors at Pinewood Studios, and the cave monsters were done with 3 hours of daily prosthetics. The wirework, lighting, and gore, all of it enhances the visceral imagery of this film, especially at a time when cinema was leaning more and more on digital effects. In fact, 4 of the 5 most popular movies of 2005 are either sci-fi or fantasy, with notably heavy CGI. Its horror contemporaries didn't include many standouts either. What stands out most about this movie, however, are the performances. Director Neil Marshall and his business partner noticed a rare opportunity to make a horror movie that was completely female-driven, in spite of original plans to include male characters. The result is a brilliantly conveyed story of survival and sisterhood in an environment that has historically been seen as extremely masculine. Marshall reached out to female friends for advice on avoiding cliches in his writing and cast actresses with skill, tact, and tons of chemistry. It's smart and powerful and absolutely terrifying. It's a roller coaster ride through a cave of nightmares, and I love every minute of it. A rare gem chock full of technique and real dedication to the art of filmmaking. It really ruins cave diving for me, in much the same way Jaws ruins swimming, but I'd still recommend it to anyone looking for good horror. For most of us, it's the closest we'll ever get to real cave diving anyway.